When I told Nerissa Aduz I killed the Black Dart gang, she was very grateful, and she gave me a ring Variner gave her. "31 Evening Star, 3rd Era 427. Day 136, I have delivered the Dmur tableware to Detritus Caria, and secured my position as the champion of clutter for all time. I have disabled all of the Dmur bots, and been rewarded by Ignatius. I have discovered the true wizard of Drada's rumors. The one I killed previously was only the brother of Gabies Velis, a very powerful summoner. He has challenged me to a duel, and it will take place immediately. I have killed Gabies Velis and his summoned minions. May their scourge never threaten Mournhold again. I have cured the Kwama Queen in the Mada's Zeba egg mine. Frundi thanked me for bringing him the 7 eggs of gold. "31 Evening Star, 3rd Era 427. Day 136, Darius thanked me for finding the blueprints to a Numidium. They will be sent immediately to the Emperor himself. I have found the axe. I should return to Darren. Thanjulion is dead. I should report back to the Adventurers Guild in Tel Arun and Tel Paranor Mombaris. 1 Morning Star, 3rd Era 427. Day 137, I spoke with Variner's ghost. He told me a way to drown the Black Dart gang in their hideout by flooding the room. But first I have to find the mechanism. It's a lever that looks like a torch holder. If I pull it down, the room will flood. The mechanism is on the wall somewhere at the east end, at head height. But I must be careful not to get too close to the gang or they will kill me. The hideout is in Old Mournhold, Temple Sewers West.
So welcome back to the adventures of Shari and her friends. And currently we managed to kill the Black Dart gang here in Mournhold, which are probably one of the most dangerous bosses
I'm very happy to make your
in
acquaintance.
this expansion. And we managed to kill them without using the load trick, also because I've not been able to find this hidden lever to do it, but with all these companions not being so hard, because basically I use them as sort of cannon fodder with plenty of summons, and so I managed to kill all the
I can tell.
Black Dart gang. But they are still dangerous even for a high level character like this one, because if you play especially with a higher difficulty, they can still one shot kill you. So it's better not to be the target of their darts. Anyway, I'm trying to sort of finish
When I told Nerissa Aduz I killed the Black
some
Dart
quests
gang, she was
were
very
possible,
grateful,
so
and she gave me a ring Variner gave her.
basically when I have some quests that I can finish during the night time, like caves or dungeons quests, I prefer to do those, because by day it's much easier to travel around and do other kinds of quests. By night is not easy. I don't like to go outside by night. If only, well, to look at the sky, yes, that's nice, but trying to solve quests and look for things around by night, I don't like it. Maybe, well, being a vampire could be easier, but I don't like very much to be a vampire, honestly. So, I think we just finished the difficult one, killing all these dangerous enemies. So I could. We got this one. We could do something in source time. Try and finish this quest for the poor loose Bouchamp. He's waiting since a lot of time, and I think it him so he's not waiting outside the room under the storms anymore. He's going inside the Mages Guild, waiting there. But you know, usually you get that quest and then you don't try to finish it very soon. So he's waiting a lot. It's a bit silly, but you know, the kind of quests are sort of funny. Anyway, we did enough for this night, so I think it's time to get some rest. Let me see. It's we are after midnight, so the plan is we reach Balmora, we go to the Strider Nest, which is my preferred tavern where to spend the night, because you can sit at the table with your companions and talk with them. That's very interesting. You can do at any time, but I like to do it in the evening before going to sleep. It's late in the night, but we can do it all the same. So let's go there first. So we are a high level character, enchanted blade, which is sort of battle mage, not really, but something similar. Also a sorcerer and basically a blade and magic user, but we can teleport easily anywhere because we have built our special transport network. We have plenty of homes, we have plenty of magic rings, teleportation devices, and so on. So reaching Balmora is not hard at all. And for instance, we could use this special magic ring from this special mage house, and let's go Serene Tower, and we can teleport there. Drop some loot and then we can go back. And I got this idea about another thing that I like to have from a companion mod. Is something that not only allow you to put things easily from a companion to the player inventory, but also to do the same thing from a companion directly to the container. That would be nice to speed things even more, and that's something that maybe I will try to do sooner or later. So I have this thing that's already working with another container, or basically moving things from the player to other containers or other companions very fast, but something that's not available So far I think something to do the same thing between two different containers or NPCs and do it fast. But technically I think it would be possible now with MWSE. But nobody, I think, tried so far to do that. Anyway, let's use this huge sack container just to drop lots of things. I'm basically doing a pack rat. I am I'm role playing a pack rat basically. And also I will need a mod to automatically put in some nice to see shelf or something like this, all the items. Also another thing that technically could be done but it's not easy to do. I remember also for Skyrim there being a lot of mods trying to perfect automatic placing of books, but it's not super easy. Oh, Ring of the Raven Eye. Okay, let's see if I can drop some other heavy thing. Like, I don't need all this. So with this mod I can give what I have filtered with just one button, and then we can get back what we need, which is some food. Like roasted food. And then we can get some fish, some bread. And finally, something really important, something you really need, some lollipop to give them to the children we find, added by the children of Morrowind mod. Anyway, I think Amelie here is ready. She should not be encumbered anymore. Yeah, she's fine. And then we have Andran, which in theory is some sort of fiancé for Oshiaru, but he's not very...
I am here.
How can I say it? Very funny.
Follow. Yep, follow me.
He's a little serious.
I am ready to depart.
Right. He has no much loot. And then we have well, Constance, she's always fun. Hey, Const.
Small fork on
Go ahead.
outside, or is it inside?
Yeah, she's a little more okay. I experimented with the latest tweaks to the companion mods that now should equip and unequip constant effect items to try and avoid the overflowing that happens when you have some constant enchantment effects applied on companions. They can overflow and become negative value, and so they can kill your companions or make them collapse if it is fatigue or something like that. And I'm trying to fix this. And basically, I will on side change. I will unequip and equip back these kind of constant enchantment things, and this way we should avoid having uh, this kind of overflow. And so far it seems to work, so we can let her keep this enchanted armor, this one. Also, one very nice effect you can give to something with constant enchantment, your companion, is something that is restoring strength, agility, and this kind of stats. 1 point is enough, but this way they can really work much better when you fight some undead, like the bone walkers and things like that tend to sap their strength usually and their statistics with their special undead magic, and this way the companions usually need to be restored by the player rarely, because you have this constant enchantment doing the same thing basically. She has also a lot of robes, don't need all of them. Okay, a little better. And then we have Iona Larian.
How
She's
can
nice.
I help?
She has lots of ingredients. One book. Well, she can keep those. I'm collecting the various kinds of bone meal armor. There are several kinds of them. Okay, she's almost... but I think she should have a little more strength. Oh, she has also plenty of swords. As I think she could need some restore strength, something like that, so I should have this spell, special spell I made for my companions. As you can see, cure common disease, restore strength, restore speed, restore some things that help against the bone walkers, and it's an area spell, so
Telvanese settlements are strange
usually
to look
it
upon
works
even by
very well,
Morrowind
as you can
standards.
see, for to restore the strength and the capacity of your companions, because this way when they don't have an enchanted item to do the same thing, you can do it pretty fast.
I am ready for anything.
Much better. So let's drop. Okay, so sooner or later I will equip all the mannequins with this. Oh, this is a quest item, as you can see, because the name is the name ends with an exclamation mark, which is something my mod is dynamically adding, scanning all the installed mod for possible quest items, and it works well enough. The problem are those kind of items that are used mostly with some so-called sorters, like ingredient sorters and so on, because they count items like the tests used in the quests. So it's really hard to tell what is an ingredient used by some quest from what is an ingredient simply used by some ingredient sorter. Basically, it's nearly impossible to be sure about it. So basically, all ingredients are set, or most of them set as something that could be a quest item. They often are, but most of the time it's some kind of sorting script. Maybe I could just make it a toggle, a special toggle for ingredients and maybe other things like this. But the rest of things like books, it's very interesting to have this kind of mark for things that could be most likely a quest item and you don't want to drop. And the mod is called Keepers with the exclamation mark, and basically it is a little slow the first time you run it, because basically it is scanning all the content of all the mods in your loading list to look for possible quest items. But once you have done it, this thing, the list of the mods is cached, so until you change your loading list, adding or moving some or removing some mod, you don't need to scan it, and this is automatic. It does it when you enter here or when you forced it, like reset configuration, but it doesn't do it every time you enter here, because it's not super fast, but works very well. You can filter items, and it tells you the identifier, the name, and from what mod it is used, basically, where it is defined and used for. You can see these are special things added by other mods, and I find this thing very useful when you are in doubt about dropping or putting down in some containers some things that could be a quest item. Anyway, I have almost all my uh, spider nest companions, I think I miss Lucan.
I've heard the lady in charge here is completely mad. Even by Telvanese standards.
Oh, she's not in charge of this tower, because the tower is the Archmage tower that she already won. But it is very near to Tirana's tower. Okay, we are ready to go.
So,
maybe.
The Naravarim. It's incredible.
Still here.
He could use a glass armor, maybe. Yeah.
Hey, Shiar Yunin.
Okay, then we could recall, for instance, Latte. Another nice companion. I think Latte... Oh! No! He's still sleeping! Oh, because I left him in the Strider nest and he was sleeping.
Goodbye.
Is there something on your mind?
Oh, let's go. Follow me.
Follow me.
Very well.
Very well.
And I think we have, with this mod, we have the best mod for all Bethesda games, the best voice Khajiit mod available. Maybe it's not true, maybe there are mods for Skyrim like iNigo. I remember that one was very well, a very well sounding Khajiit voice, but I just love how Vegeto did this one. For me, Vegeto is the Khajiit voice. I think if Bethesda will finally do the next test game, we need Vegeto to do the Khajiit voices, at least for one NPC. Anyway, let's have Latte follow.
Blessing of the 2 months upon you.
I don't think he has.
See anything? Latte, where to
Latte
next?
has an idea.
Latte suggests that we purchase some potions, as they can be useful in a variety of situations. Even though Latte knows that you are skilled in restoration magic and can cast healing spells, there may be certain potions that can complement those abilities and provide additional benefits.
Okay, oh, what is he doing?
Blessed we are.
Well, he seems to be fine. And finally, we could recall Julan. And Shani.
Is there something I can do for you?
Hello. Yes?
together. What's the matter? Let's go. Right.
She also has something we could drop. Oh, and I'm testing the new version of the Smart Activate mod, and I really like how the new menu is working. It's very fast, very stable,
Go ahead.
and we can have much more entries. Oh, Shani's. This is Shani's special Bornmal helm. She has 3 of them. And as you can see, they are special, so they are sort of marked by her name. I think if you remove some of them, she's not very happy. Okay, more or less. We have dropped some loot. We are more or less ready to go.
This is an honor for me.
So over there we can see Talbranora, and here is our tower. And this is the wonderful mix of different skies. But the dominant one is the latest one. Wings of Aetherius, I think it's the name of the mod, but it's from the same author of the previous skies for I think the current nickname is Marcond or Markel, I never remember. And the bats are not even attacking us. But anyway, we want to reach the Balmora Strider Nest Talon, so We can go directly from here. For instance, there's a nice room. Oh, and I have set MGE to have a short time when you adapt to the different light conditions, like in real vision. I think I have set it to a couple seconds. So when you enter or exit some interior, you have this nice effect. This way we have a special magic chamber in the void dimension with some teleportation door to reach other guilds and other places. And this is coming from the Serene Tower mod. And if you play a mage, this is a wonderful mod. That's a big quest. And you gain finally your Archmage Tower with this kind of teleportation network. Maybe I need to put a better light over there. Yeah, definitely. I don't remember if there was a light there. Probably. Yes. Also, it would be better to remove some lights because you have this seams problem.
They say someone
It's very hard to fix them.
at the council club.
You have a limit how many lights can reach the same big mesh. And so removing some of these lights could help a little. They are very scenic but cause this kind of problems. So let's go to the spider nest. I have moved. Oh, look at this. Oh, one little change that I did to the Winds of Aetherius mod is the mod is set up to have the night sky move at the real astronomical speed, basically when it takes one full year to have
I'm so hungry.
it turn around. But honestly, this way you hardly see all the different views and constellation. Also because I play with a low time scale,
That rat's
about 8 time scale, so it takes a lot of time to see some movement in the sky. And so I increased the rotation speed. So basically it takes 1 month instead of 1 year to rotate. And it could be not realistic, but it's much scenic. I don't remember the game speed of but it's surely is faster than needing one full year to rotate completely. And this Balmora is very scenic with all this light. Oh, it's closed. Not not sure if it is. Oh, because I have two mods doing that. Okay, I'm testing a new mod. I'm trying to make a new MWSE-Lua version of an old mod of mine to close the door in a dynamic way. But I have still both installed, so I have another old version with the previous non-Lua MWSE, which is closing the doors at night in a more simple way, but it is still closing them after 2 o'clock, I think, in the night. The new mod will be much more sophisticated and powerful, but for now I have this one installed. So no, we cannot enter this way, and well, I could unlock the door basically like this probably and enter anyway, but you know, ideally I should be able to enter anyway. So to have this very nice thing about this mod, talk with your companions. You have to talk with the Salustius Etienne, which is the proprietor, and ask
Welcome
about
back to the Strider's Nest. Strider's Nest. It was originally an underground storage area used by merchants offloading goods from the Strider port. I
Get a
bought the
table.
structure and get a table. Do you and your friends want to relax here a while? Yes. Excellent. I'll have Reza ready a table for you, if you'll wait just a moment. Your companions gather around the table for a bit of relaxation.
And so you can talk about various things. For instance,
Join House Telvanni. Andron, as a fellow spellcaster, I understand why you chose to join a great house which would help you learn more. But, there are limits to the knowledge we should pursue, and I'm not sure House Telvanni respects that. Be careful with them, lest you end up, like me, or something worse. I'll be careful. Andron, good. I'd be happy to help with your magical research, so long as it is sensible. Particularly if you have any research projects in mind involving the School of Restoration. Continue. Amelie, I'm just worried that this means we'll be spending more time in those awful mushroom towers. I never expected that stairs would be among the luxuries I was leaving behind when I left Cyrodiil. That's just basic architecture, and the Telvanni don't even have that. I'm sure it makes the towers very defensible. Iona, you know, I have always fantasized about building a lodge for the Order once it is restored. The Mushroom Knights would be quite fitting in a mushroom keep, eh? If you master the magic of growing those things, perhaps you can help me with that. Of course. Iona beams. Thank you. Ah, but I should not make this about myself. I congratulate you on being adopted into a great house, Shiar Yunin. It is quite a step you have taken to make this land your home. Continue. Lucan, the only advice I have for you is to watch your back. House Telvanni doesn't hire the Tong much, because they'll just kill their colleagues themselves. We should all practice our wizard killing techniques if we'll be spending time out in Sadrith Mora. Continue. You continue chatting for a time about your future in House Telvanni.
So there are lots
Goodbye.
of things that I love in this mod, but this one is probably uh, the one that I really like, because it's something unique and there's a good variety about things you can talk about, and always nice you see the different personalities
Must
of
be going crazy.
your
Talking
companions.
to myself like this.
So we can go back to our apartment. Get some wash. Get ready to get some well-deserved sleep. Let's see if we can manage to have latte. Use a bed. I'm curious about it. Latte, come here.
Is there something on your mind? Are we setting
Resting.
camp here?
Are we setting up camp here? Yes, time to sleep.
He's already sleeping with a torch. It's too nice. Okay, so no sex this night. We have we have latte, which is which is sleeping so good, and we just prepare for the night, but no love triangle with Julian and Shani and so on. We just want to sleep and let Latte sleep. He needs it, so maybe we prepare with something. Sounds better dress. No, this one is more for a romantic night, but something like this. Oh no, like this. No, I'm sure I had something. Well, this is oh, boobs. No, not really. Okay, that's it. I was sure to have something more suitable for the night. Okay, this is
Probably
better.
nothing.
And we can rest until 7 because 7 is the fine hour where everybody wake up and all shops open usually. I could have dropped this one too. Yes, we need to look for the rings because the rings are not something that the outfit mod is able to re-equip in the correct order.
Goodbye.
Come on, Latte.
The moons guide
Let's
you,
go.
friend.
See anything? Latte will cast detection spells now. Where to
Latte
next?
has an idea.
Latte would suggest visiting Vivek for its bustling city atmosphere and the opportunity to connect with the great House Telvanni in addition to many other factions. But, above all, Latte is eager to see Bar Dau, the floating moonlet that hovers over Vivek city. As a Khajiit, the moons hold great significance in our lives, and the chance to see and even touch such a celestial body is an opportunity not to be missed.
Okay, we'll go there sooner or later. Anyway. Oh, he's casting detect.
The moons guide you, friend.
Follow.
me.
Very well.
Very well.
And we should be ready to go. Oh, I have to. So, figuring this one maybe. I could give some boots to... Oh, Lambda Black also is here.
So this is your apartment. It is quite nice.
I don't know why, but she seems to be not
So
as
this is your
strong.
apartment. It is quite nice.
Ah, okay. I think she has some kind of not corpus, sorry. How is it called? The other kind of disease, uh, which is sapping her strength during the sleeping hour. So we need something to remove that. I should have. Some spell. A blighted disease usually can give problems.
So this is your apartment. It is quite nice.
Yeah, better. Okay, I think I know what is it. Let me check. I'm doing tasks with this new mod. Making a sophisticated mod about opening and closing doors automatically is harder than okay, so we have this door. It was locked. And here it should be opened. No, there's something not working as expected. So Let's disable it. And we have another wonderful day. And I have another mod that I am
I'm so
testing.
hungry. I could eat a rat.
We should basically make the view distance dynamic related to the height of the player, because like in real planets you have the horizon hiding things when you are at a low height, and the higher you are, uh, the the more, how can I say it, farther, what, I don't know the right English word, but you can see things in the far distance if you are much higher, and I'm trying to do something like that to control the distant land number of cells that you can see. So when you are at a low height, you have less distance, and this way also your frame rate should be better. But when you fly away, you should be, or you just climb on a mountain or go up to some tower, the distance you can see should be more and more increased. Well, there are limits, but you get the idea. And so this is what this mod should do. Let's do it a little faster.
Bidding night?
The problem is with this is some flaking with the sea level. I don't know if it is an interaction also with the fog and clouds mod, but still it is very, very nice. And this is the super scenic fast. And there's a secret path nearby, allowing you to reach the secret entry for another great mod. Look at this. Here it is, the secret entry to a relocated cave. Can we go this way? Yeah, we can. So this is one of the best views you can get. And if you go inside, you can enter the secret way to the cave here, but already finished this part of the mod. Why am I encumbered like this? I'm not sure we can go out the other side because the cave sort of collapsed during the quest, but let's try it. One thing I hate is when the mod plays the chest without paying attention to where the opening is, because normally you don't realize it if you don't have a mod which is animated the container, but if you have one, you really find this kind of silly situations, and it's sort of ruining the immersion, like I used to say. So when you place a chest, pay attention to where the opening part is, because if your player is using animation mod for the chest. Things are likely to be very noticeable if you put the chest with the wrong direction. Let's try some night eye. Cool. I have the mod which is dropping the crates too. This is something you can enable or disable. Barrel also can set it as you like. Let's try and go this way. Now this is the outside exit. This way maybe? No, we arrived from here. Let's try this way. Yeah, we did it. We are inside the Caldera Mines Valley, and as you can see, doing the quest, it has been overflowed by lava, so that's how it ended, but still it is a super scenic view. Not something easy to navigate. Can we go this way? Yeah, more or less. My poor companions jumping on the lava. Oh, this is another collapsed part. Oh, a tomb? Let me see if I can move this thing. So I think there's nobody on the chat, so I will just move that thing a little. So I can see things better. Right. Much better. Yeah, I've just explored this tomb, so... Oh, maybe not. No, this part has not been explored. Not sure this is a different mod or something present in the original game. Let's see, no. Seems like something present in the standard game. Of course, I have my mod which is trapping things dynamically, like this. Take a jit.
Swift hunting, friend.
Rishnacht welcomes the Breton.
Oh, and I think I
Rishnacht is sorry
found
for the
a
mess, but stupid
proper
ghosts have begun pestering
timings.
Rishnacht again. And after ghosts make promise to leave Rishnacht alone, too. Oh dear. Where are Rishnacht's manners? What would you like to speak about? You take a note in your journal under section crafting, pursuit of a hidden art.
So we found this Rishnat Khajiit. I was talking about the mod trying to make NPCs you are talking with always display opened eyes. So basically controlling the blink timings before opening the dialogue, and I think uh, I managed to find the proper code to detect this thing. Because they have also some code which is making them turn around and face the player, so it's not super easy to synchronize the two things, but more or less should work now. So probably this will be another new things added to the Smart Activate mod. And we have this new Rish Gast Khajiit.
Make promise. When Rishnacht first arrives, ghosts make trouble. But Rishnacht needs quiet place near Ebony Mine to work on experiments with Didrik Ebony. Rishnacht casts spell on ghosts to make them quiet and then talks sense to them. Rishnacht makes promise not to disturb Tomb and ghosts make promise not to disturb Rishnacht. Is fair, yes? But now stupid ghosts break promise. Something or someone has disturbed them and they pester poor Rishnacht so he cannot work on his very important project. Didrik Ebony. So, Shiar Yunin wishes to learn how to make ebony that has Didrik essence. Rishnacht thinks it is a big secret, but also has a big problem and needs help. Rishnacht is disturbed constantly, because something has made spirits angry. Shiar Yunin will find out what is wrong and make it right, then Rishnacht will teach his secret, but not before. Look for ghost named Virdai.
Okay.
Sure, Rishnacht. I'll take care of it. Ah. Rishnacht knows Shiar Yunin will succeed. Rishnacht feels happier already. Return when the problem is solved and stupid ghosts are calm. Then Rishnacht will teach Shiar Yunin the special ritual. You take a note in your journal under section crafting, pursuit of a hidden art.
Let's see from what mod this is coming. Crafting, pursuit of a hidden art.
I've agreed to speak with the spirit that's been stirring up the others, to see if I can help him regain their peaceful coexistence again. I wish that peace applied to me. Most of them don't seem to like me very much.
So, well, we will need to know the name of the quest. First, which is crafting, pursuit of a hidden heart. Problem is when I filter and press shift I and the filter is not the same anymore. Yeah, not easy. But for now it is this one. And the plugin is Morrowind Crafting. Good old Morrowind Crafting. So maybe the Khajiit is teaching us how to do some special recipe, dead Kiboni, which sounds like something very hard to make. So the quest is for that. Okay, let's go and talk with the ghost called Virdai. Oh, I can see here a super smelter. Honestly, I'm not very
What was that?
very used to how Morrowind crafting high level things work, because I mostly use Morrowind crafting as a source of ingredients for alchemy, but not really into crafting things. But we are looking for this. Oh, I think he's the one.
So, the cat man has sent you to silence us, has he? And what will you do, Breton? Kill me? I've seen the other side of death and do not fear it. But I will not tolerate oath breakers in my tomb, and the cat man has broken his vow. Broken his vow. Yes. In exchange for our cooperation, he agreed to make sure the tomb remained untouched except for the storeroom. Up until recently he has been good to his word, but the other day I saw him steal a treasured family heirloom. I arrived just in time to see his fleeing back. He was dressed differently than normal, but I know a Khajiit when I see one, and it was definitely one of those wretched outlander thieves. Continue. He says he didn't take it, and claims it must have been one of the Khajiit from the mines. It does seem odd that he's kept his word for 3 years and then suddenly broke it without any reason. Perhaps he's telling the truth after all. Nevertheless, he failed to protect the tomb, and that's his part of the bargain. Return the Uveran amulet to me and all will be well once again. You take a note in your journal under section Crafting, Pursuit of a Hidden Art. Uveran amulet. It is an old family heirloom, an amulet made of ancient wine sap. It is of no great value to anyone but one of my family.
That's a really interesting quest.
What is it, friend?
Ah, my friend Shiar Yunin returns. Rishnacht hopes you are having luck with the stupid ghosts. It is hard to concentrate with all the commotion outside. Does Dudrik Ebony? Yes, Rishnacht patiently waits for his good friend, the Breton, to take Kajiet. Suthe Rot
Not sure where to look for another Khajiit. And this is what happens when you use that spell with many companions around. Each one of them got a light. So it's a sort of little glitch that you can use to have some super light. Okay, so probably this Khajiit could be found outside. Oh, storage. Okay, this way out, but this way. Right. Probably the Khajiit could be. Oh, they are attacking us. Don't be silly. Poison doesn't work with ghosts, I think. Super dark. Okay, we are chasing a Khajiit. Publius Claudius. Long time no see Publius Claudius. Every now and then I get some old companions back, visiting places where they left. But this place is no more so welcoming with all this lava. So I could jump, but my companions probably are not doing the same thing, and I don't want them to be hit by the lava. Lava is dangerous, so better to levitate. In theory, they all should be able to levitate too. Thanks to the Smart Companions mod and also the standard scripts, some of them have, but not everybody has the script, so the Lua mod helps. And I just love these shiny interiors from the OOAB data mods.
Rules. Damage to company property will not be tolerated. If any further scratch marks are found on the mining bunkhouse's bedposts, all miners will be given double shifts for the rest of the month. No talking after sundown. No talking during feedings. No talking before sunrise. Always obey the guards and mages promptly and without question.
Okay, so we have slaves rules. I think we already helped one or both the slaves.
As punishment for last night's incident, you have...
and they are no more here.
Rules.
Double the shift, double the pay.
Imperials. Okay, let's visit the mine.
Knight of the Imperial Dragon, how may I serve you?
Well, thanks for shutting down my place of work. You swit. I should use this pickaxe to mine your brain. Well, thanks for shutting down my place.
Okay, it's not happy to talk with us
Knight
for
of the
good
Imperial
reason.
Despite all odds, my
How may I
smelter
serve
and
you?
equipment survived. Need something repaired? I'm about to be out of a job. Anyway.
We give him some money because I'm responsible of shutting the mine after all.
Danger.
Where is the mine entry? Maybe everything has collapsed. Could be. Honestly, I don't remember much about that part of the mod. Probably yes. There's no more a mine entry. Oh, is it here? Yeah, it is here. Sorry. Here it is. But as you can see, no Khajiit anymore here because everything collapsed. Lava everywhere. And so yeah, probably this could be also
You have no manners.
making that Morrowind crafting quest not possible to finish, because I'm not sure about it because I never did this quest before, so not sure about that Khajiit location. But if he is to be found in the mine, well,
I'm so hungry. I couldn't
probably
have
it's just too late. I love the footprints. Ha 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 ha. He's doing the dance of the footprints. But let's see. There's another bridge out.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
The mine was destroyed. You weren't responsible, were you?
Me? No.
Radimus and I enchanted the mine with wards to prevent against just this thing. How did this happen? Goodbye.
An honor, to be sure.
I think we did obeying the Talvani master's orders. So we enter this way. Okay, nothing much to do here because the mine is basically destroyed. Oh, we can go up there just to see the view. Look at this. Wow. And honestly, this mod is not perfect about how the quests interact and maybe conflict with other quests, other mods, but they did a wonderful work about the view. And this couple with the Stonewall Pass, I think, is adding so much to this area of the game from a scenic point of view. Also, the quest is not bad if you manage to fix the few conflicts with other mods. And at least the Talvani part of the quest can be done without big problems. I think probably also the Lalu. Maybe the red one is not easy. I'm not sure about it. I think I did the Talvani part, maybe also the Redoran. But anyway, I think the most scenic one is the Talvani because you get this lava flooding.
Make this too easy.
You can't escape.
Surrender now, and I might let you live.
You should run now.
See what you're
You
made
don't
of.
deserve to live.
Die, scoundrel.
You should run now.
There must be
Surrender now, and I might let you live.
some enemy not far. Oh, that
Fetcher, you don't
probably.
deserve to live.
See what you're made of.
You don't deserve
You're mine.
this is too
Oh, maybe the cliff races over there.
You in what you're made of. Let's see what you're made of. Let's see what you're made of.
Fetcher,
You
now
made
you're
this
going to
too
get
easy.
it. I'll see
Ooh.
you dead. This is too
You made this too easy.
You're growing weak.
I think this flashing is mostly the. We are inside some clouds probably.
What
You
you're
chose
made
the
of.
wrong Bosmer to mess with. Run while you can. Now you're going to get it.
You in
Fight, coward.
This is
One of us
pointless.
will die here,
Give in.
and it won't be me.
Let's see what you're made of.
Too
My companions are mad bastards.
Fetcher.
Pointless.
Now you're
Give
going to
in.
get it.
You
This is going to be
Some enemy over there.
see what you're made of.
Ooh,
See what you're made of.
look at those clouds
Surrender now, and I might
running.
let you live. Come on, fight! Die, scoundrel. Surrender now, and I might let you live.
Where is the... Yeah, this way. We should be able to see the red mountain in the distance. It's not a clear day, but
I could kill that one. Those boots on ruin.
Surrender now, and I might let you live. Surrender now, and I might let you live. Honor to you, Nerevarine.
and this is the Caldera Priory mod. Last time we tried it, I still had the previous PC, so it was less powerful than this one.
Good day to you.
And the interior was really
Caldera Priory. Caldera Priory is a Chalda. She keeps me company. Demisilian. I'm in Esbern.
interior was gorgeous, but a little heavy on frame rate. But the mod is super nice.
Welcome, friend. Hail.
I am so glad you came. She are you
Blinking eye is not working
Isn't it wonderful?
100%.
Pete Caldera Priory.
I
Caldera
think
Priory.
that thing
We have
is
been working
really
hard,
super hard to
but
fix.
this would not have been possible without the help of the Imperial cult. They sent us able hands all the way from Ebonheart to assist in the reconstruction. Some of them decided to stay to help keep the priory running. Thank you. Please come again.
And we have the cook. A nice room. I think we have a room here now we can use.
Hello there. Come to trade? I have some fantastic items in my posse's iron that anyone would cherish. Hello there. Come to trade?
Yes, really
I have
fantastic items. But and we have also here another nice mod, which is basically selling the most nice looking weapons in the history of Morrowind modding, done by Pyjama. A series of swords and bows with incredibly fine details, and well, they had little problems while basically the Morrowind code patch and MWSE implemented a different way to manage fake reflections in the meshes, and so the way these swords and these weapons was working was a little incompatible, but I have adapt most of them to the new way of managing this thing, and they are still in my opinion the best available weapons for Morrowind. They were also scripted to use some automatic cheating, but having the Lua mod to do this, probably most of them would need to be reworked, most of the scripts, local scripts removed, and so I did for some of them. The ones I'm currently using, for instance, is no more scripted and just works with the usual MWSE-Lua mod, weapon cheating mod. I will gradually do it also with the other the other weapons, I think. But some of them are special because, for instance, these ones are scripted to be dual wielding and very clever and nice scripts. Also working with companions. I think they had been done by Malaya, which is, in my opinion, she is
What
the
day is
best best female scripter, and not only female, one of the best scripters ever in all Morrowind history. And she made these special scripts for these weapons that works also with companions. They are a little obsolete now that we have the Lua mod, but these scripts are really top quality for what is possible with standard scripting. And these weapons are super nice but super expensive, so far I have managed to buy only the ivory one. So this is where I mostly spend the tons of money that Chiaio makes with all this loot she takes home, and every now and then I can hear sell 200 or 300 gold of equivalent of things, and then come back with one of these marvelous weapons. And the mod is called Malayan Pyjama Weapons for Companions, something like that. I think it is still something you can find if you look for it carefully. And as we are here, we could go to Caldera Mages Guild, trying to reach... Oh, we wanted to do something.
I've spoken with the spirit that was troubled enough to cause
so
so many
I don't
problems
think
for
I'm
Vishnath.
able to find this
His name
Khajiit.
is Virdai, and he's upset that someone has stolen an heirloom that had been placed on his
I
shrine
don't
marker.
even know the name of this
Apparently
Khajiit.
Rishnak was supposed to keep grave robbers out in return for being allowed to stay there, and they feel that he hasn't
Because
lived up
I
to the
think-
side of the bargain. Virdai thinks that a mine slave may have stolen his heirloom, an amulet.
This quest basically is conflicting with the Caldera mod, which is destroying the mine, basically. So you had to do that quest before doing the Caldera destructions from the Calvany side. Okay, so we can visit Solstheim, try. Oh, we have also this thing. Talwada. Soul Anchor. I think I found this weapon. So I can just give that. Yeah, I have it here. So Talwada will be our next destination. And this means we need to go back to the mainland. So Talwada, probably, yeah, Talvossen from there. Or I could teleport back to Port Albanis, but as
That
far
gun looks
from
familiar.
there. So Talvos it is. And to go to Talvos, or here, I could go by heavy magic skill, which is always something fast and easy. Rain again in
Teleportation is the
heavy.
only civilized way to travel.
I provide instantaneous transport to travel. My teleportation chamber is able to tell boss. If there is any funny Telvani, then it's Orion.
And here we are. Boss tower. Ooh, look at this. Wow. Okay. For now. Oh, what's that?
This is
These things are nasty.
You can't escape me. You don't deserve to live.
Oh, some bandit. Oh, and
You dead.
a golden saint.
Now you're going to get it.
A greater golden saint. Oh, yes. Nice loot. So my companions are able to carry something for me. Ooh, look at this. I love this. Clouds. Also, I tried to integrate one of the shaders by Vutastic in the latest version of MWSE, because that shader was for a previous version, so it needed a little tweaking to work with the latest one. And so far so good, I think, because I can see those different looking shadows for the clouds. Maybe I will need to reduce the sun color even more, probably, because it's not Vutastic is needing that sun color to be always super low, but I don't have it set super low for everything, just for some other things. Oh, we are encumbered. Need to drop something or get some more potions. Yeah, let's make a circle in the sand. Okay, but from here we want to reach Talmora,
Knight of the Imperial Dragon, how may I
and from Talmora
Come rain or storm, I'm ready to sail if you've got the stomach for it, Outlander.
Okay, let me try this.
Come rain or storm, I'm ready to sail if you've got the stomach for it.
These are the docks of Voss.
Definitely
Outlander.
not working as
And I'm
I
Sidney Baron, shipmaster of
trying to
Voss,
fix this
at your
thing.
service. What's your destination?
Maybe it's too
If you are
hard to
new to
do,
Voss, I can tell you about the local services,
but
or point you to a
theory- in
specific
theory-
place nearby. If you are looking for someone in particular,
there
I
should
might
be
be
the
able to help.
proper commands to find the right timings. Anyway, for now,
Scenic travel.
let's
take a
travel
boat
to
to Talmora.
Talmora, and from there, I have realized that the latest version of Time Revealed did even more damage to the standard CO ghost near the Vanderfell coast, moving the docks in Portal Vanish even more to the west than expected. So basically, that destination, the destination of the boats to the other north ports like the north ones was conflicting, and I had to do a fast patch, basically resetting the Firewatch port to the previous, most of the previous version, but it works. So you need that little patch if you have this kind of conflict. But that's the last thing I'm going to do for the latest version of Time Reveal, because I'm not modding for that anymore. That project, from the point of view of making mods for it, is sort of impossible to manage. Anyway, I think there should be a gondolier going there. And this is the overhaul, the big overhaul done by Michael Dark for this Albany location. Look at this. She's traveling.
Thank you for curing me, friend.
I already cured you. How are you,
Thank
lad?
you for curing me.
Yeah, she's good. She's fine. But our gondoliers is here. So I think I have to little many companions to be able to take a gondola.
Double the ship,
I should
double the
take
pay.
two trips at least, but let's see what happens.
That gal looks familiar.
Talmora is a Talbani tower town. She are Yunin. We're friendly enough with Outlander, scenic travel. Fire.
So let's try and go to. Ooh, they are. Everybody's here. That's not bad. better than expected. Well, that's a little clipping, but considering we have uh, 4 or 5 companions following, that's not bad. Not bad at all. So from here we can use a gondola to reach Firewatch. Well, at least with this version of Time Reveal. But I think that patch that I made recently to make the bots version work with the new portal, the new Firewatch should work also with this gondola trip, because I moved back the port, and so also the gondola should have the proper destination point working. Ciao. And the hilarious thing about the latest Time Reveal version is that a lot of the iconic rocks in this Sea of Ghost has been sunken, deleted, sort of like Morrowind Rebirth used to do with terrain, and in theory to make more believable having big imperial ships probably using the port. But I think the characteristic of the Sea of Ghost is to be hard to navigate, mainly for this reason, for this plenty of rocks present. So removing them just for the sake of removing them is a big no-no for me. Whatever. We have been hit by oh, she's sort of floating back. Oh, he's floating up there. Why? Not sure about it. But anyway. So we have arrived. And honestly, I don't like also those carved port docks in the latest Time of really rebuilt version. They are not something practical. They use a lot of space to accommodate less spots in more space. So not something
What do you think of Firewatch?
that Imperials
Brethren?
would have built, in my
Perhaps
opinion.
you would like to hear about our services? Or maybe you have a question about someone in particular
Anyway,
who
we're
lives
here
here.
to take another boat to
What do you think of Firewatch?
tell.
Scenic travel. You can never mind.
I don't think there are boats at Lua, but we can go to another city nearby.
Greetings, enchanted blade. Scenic travel. Never mind.
Remember, this is a tiny rebuild version. 21.
These dark elves are grim.
Welcome to Fire
No fun
Watch.
at all.
Scenic travel.
Okay, from here we
You
can
can
go.
take a boat
Oh, we
from
can go
Firewatch
directly to
Telwara,
Telwara.
Theora,
That's
or Helnum.
very
What about a
good.
scenic trip? Never
We
mind.
will do that. But first I want to show you this. This is the previous version of Firewatch.
Your bidding, knight? Your
The
bidding,
one
knight?
still
What do
working
you
with
think of Fire Watch, Breton? Perhaps
Scenic
you would
travel
scenic
mods.
travel. You can take a boat from Fire Watch to Telwara.
and this is where we want to go. Telwara directly. Not a nice day, but let me look at the chat. Okay. Every now and then I am sorry if anybody is trying to writing something because I oftentimes don't look at it. Wow. This is a very scenic view of that Albany. Signal lights over there. And another thing that I'm trying to do, but so far not working very well. There's a nice spot by Nagascape which is doing something smart, which is trying to make the water change color when the player is swimming, but honestly I think that ideally this thing should work not when the player position is underwater, but when the camera position is underwater, because this way it could work also when you do this kind of mouse movement and camera movement to view underwater. And maybe that's another trick that I like to try. Also, the mod currently takes into account the weather, but I don't think it takes into account the time of the day or the sunlight, which would be more or less equivalent. So by night you still have the water depth that are too bright, which is basically the bigger problem with the standard game. Oh, look at those clouds. And I've just upgraded the clouds mod, by Talvolo, and I think that they move a little faster. Seems more realistic. I really love this class mods. I think also there was this little improvement at each release that make updating it just a pleasure, because every now you discover these little new things. And basically it becomes more and more uh, believable at each new update. So I just love it. I think this is one of the mods that really is making uh, one of the better uses of the power of MGE XE and the Lua mods. I mean, we are looking at a 20 years old game. And we are using an engine, the original engine, tweaked a lot, but still. Let me check where we are. Okay, we're not far. We are more or less halfway. And we can already see Balora in the distance.
Double the shift, double the pay.
Okay, so we done this month here. I think we are going to the next destination. So the horizon here is very low because we are basically at water level. But I think if I go up with the camera, in theory, we should start seeing things at big distance. Also, weather is changing. So less visibility. Ooh, we have a shark in the deep water. Look at that. Oh, here it is, the big white shark. No idea why he's trying to go that way, but maybe we were considered sort of prey, but then the sharks changed idea. And also I think the latest version of time revealed all these scenic arches. Took a lot of time to make some boat routes going under the arches. They have been removed because, you know, arches are too common, not something modern time rebuild is tolerating anymore. This is a whole island full of arches that I think will be removed probably. But here we are. And I think finally.
I've spoken with the spirit that was troubled enough to cause so many problems for Rishnacht. His name is Virdai, and he's upset that someone has stolen an heirloom that had been placed on his shrine marker. Apparently Rishnacht was supposed to keep grave robbers out in return for being allowed to stay there, and they feel that he hasn't lived up to his side of the bargain. Virdai thinks that a mine slave may have stolen his heirloom, an amulet.
So I have this thing to give here. Should be the number 14. But I don't know what quest it is. Okay, we could also do this one. There it is. Delstrano, a scholar in Palwada. Okay, where could he be? Let's look. Oh, Delstrano's house is. Delstrano's house. Okay, so. And I want a mod where this kind of information, like who's where, you can ask to NPCs. So for every settlement you should have some kind of menu where you can ask. Okay, did you see Devastorano?
My pleasure.
Isn't the Malagriad wonderful?
Okay, let's try and use the map for this. Maybe it's faster. It should be a house we already visited, so not many of them. Here it is. So in this situation, the mod which is hiding location, we did not visit, we don't know yet, is really helping, because we have a reduced number of houses to check in the map, so we can easily find the one we are looking for. In this case, In the case where you don't know the name or you did not yet visit the place, well, that's, uh, that's the exact contrary. You have to visit all of them before finding the right one. But that's like it is in real life. At least if you don't use internet to check for the address.
Impressive. He's close.
And they are walking around.
May you find me
May I
well.
help you out, Isaac?
And look at this. I am removing my helmet automatically because no more rain inside. But I have a problem with the feather this way because I have way too much items here. So let's go and give Publius
It is
Claudius
truly a pleasure to see you.
some weight. Ooh, we have a greater golden saint here to use. So get this one. But anyway, Dios Tirano, we have the
Actually,
you
things.
have the
see
soul
you,
anchor?
Master. I've
Soul
heard
anchor.
good things about you.
Oh, it looks magnificently expensive. Thank you, Shiar Yunin. Here's your cut, I mean the reward that I promised. Now leave me alone. I need to evaluate this artifact in private with my colleague Alagai. 500 gold has been added to your inventory. Soul Anchor has been removed from your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section A Cold Harbor Keel Hall.
And as you can see, the name of the quest object was marked by this exclamation point. So this mod
Goodbye.
is really nice to remember what the quest items are, like more modern games. And I think it is one of my most underestimated mods because it is doing some very complex calculation to find these probable quest items, and it is doing it passing the whole mods, so pretty advanced. Anyway, we did the quest. I don't think we have
Isn't the Malagriad wonderful? Malagriad.
anything new to do.
The Malagriad is a region of green Soul Anchor. Didn't I give you your cut already? Now, if it's not too much to ask,
So basically he's not a scientist, he's mostly a thief, but
How nice. I like good company. What can I
isn't
do
the
for you?
Malagriad wonderful? Background. I am a student from Ballenwood on a research
yes,
stay here.
sure.
Devos and we study the enchantments on artifacts. I shall honor our friendship too. Admire success. services. Tel Wada isn't very welcoming for outlanders such as myself or yourself. Nonetheless, there are services available, if latest rumors. Poor Sentius Marvis. All he did was listen to a couple of things Mistress Ruthra didn't want him to hear. I don't want to be the one that finds that rest of him, though.
Maybe we have something to do also here
Only wine and demons speak
with
the truth.
Mistress Greta. Low on memory.
Devis Terrano thanked me for bringing him the soul anchor.
No, we don't have to talk with Mistress. The quest is not done. So maybe in the future we will have more of that. So we have this kind of mission for the Albany laws. And this one. Okay, so Jocelyn Starless. Let's go there. Here we have a couple things to do in Baloriva. Oh, another companion.
Nineri's secret. I don't know much about her. She's pretty new to Telwada, up from southern Morrowind. Travel together. Lead the way.
Oh well, as we are here, let's try and visit this tower.
Isn't the Malagriad wonderful? Malagriad. The Malagriad is a region of green plains and rolling hills, cut in twain by Telwada. What do you think of Telwada, Shiar Yunin? Mistress Ruthra. She rules over Telwada. Her attention is usually devoted to higher matters than us, her subjects here. Background. I'm Olane.
Blessing of the two moons upon you.
So, a lot to do. We have anything to sell? Sell this one. This. Yeah, weakling shield. But I think I've seen it requested by some quest. Maybe better to keep it. No, it's not marked as requested, so I will sell it.
Isn't the Malagriad wonderful?
She doesn't buy it. Okay. Let's enchant something. Does she buy enchanted things?
I don't believe I've seen a Breton with such a grand outfit in some time.
Not really.
Can I help you?
Okay, let's sell some potions.
Thank you.
Our sugar is yours, friend.
Get the shield back. Okay, so from here, can we go anywhere interesting? Ooh.
A warm welcome to you.
Isn't the Malagriad wonderful?
Yeah, we know. The magic mud crab? Ah, it's a sort of...
Your actions
Isn't the
precede you,
Malagriad
Master.
wonderful?
I've heard good things about you. That Redoran agent. I think those shoes were last in fashion when my grandmother was young.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
just levitate up there like a real Talvani.
Then run!
Hit the by Thunderbolt.
Mo. Ixi. Anna.
Lots of people hear about being hit by the Thunderbolt, but they are reducing your health a lot, but never right killing you. Hello, boy. Good evening. We are a little late with the stream, but good to have you. Okay, I wanted to enter this tower. East wing and
I'm sure
three
those lunatics
different
who got hit by lightning.
entries. Living area, west wing. Oh, I think over there we are the big one. Let's try this one. This is going down. Let's try the center one. Looks promising, going up.
No more beatings, I beg you.
Oh.
What are you doing here? Would you let me go, abolitionists? I feel the same way.
Tower shaft.
Then run!
This tower is
Fila Dearling.
bigger than expected from the outside. And finally, I think we found a room where the mistress of the
Light of the
lady,
Imperial.
mistress of the
How
tower
may
is
I serve you?
Lady
Your
Radra.
enchanted blade on the make. That's plain as day. So, what can I do for you today?
And we are already Talvani out the
Tell
door.
me Hordator. That is up to you, Archmagister. I suppose you should talk to young Master Irion. Telwada. This is Telwada, Breton. Everything that you see around here, background. Shores. What do you ask of
So
me?
we cannot
Archmagister?
really do anything because we are already Archmagister. Well, I think the only way to have both progression is to keep separated the two guilds from the mainland from the other one, as you have to mix the progression. It could be done, it has been done, but I'm not sure it's a good idea because then you have also the other Talvani mods like the building, how is it called? The most famous one, I don't remember now, but there are a lot of the learning mods that make you progress in the ranks of the guild. So I think making a single guild for the mainland and the vanilla game is not going to work well with progress with these other mods. So personally I would keep them separated, a branch for the mainland and a branch for standard Vanderfell, and the other mods that can still keep basing their progression on the vanilla quest, vanilla faction. As everything became something that should in theory be related and compared to the timer rebuild factions, but this is super complicated because timer rebuild is always changing a lot of things, so modding for timer rebuild is complicated if not impossible. And so in my opinion keeping the factions separated could have been the right path, the thing causing less problems or compatibility, but you know, I'm not really up to date with how they are trying to manage the factions in latest version. Anyway, we talked with Ash, he doesn't have anything for us to do. Probably I will take a look at it, I'm not sure about it. If the faction is something that can be a separate mod, maybe that mod can be just removed and we have still progress possible. Not sure about it. I will give it a try.
Devis Terrano thanked me for bringing him the soul anchor.
Okay, so let's go back to Balora now that we have seen how to reach the top level where Mistress Rata is. And in theory we should be able to just slow fall there. And the nice thing is that you... Ooh! What's that?
Lord
Nagatogri?
Vale has little love for thieves.
Thieves?
What is the meaning of this? I am Nogatog Roy, servant to Malak Vale and the appointed guardian of his shrine in Bakash Batu. You have stolen an item from my lord's altar. The soul anchor. You thought you could get away with your sacrilege, foolish mortal, but my eyes have seen you. Now a dire price must be paid.
Okay, so what Shiayu could do now? Just slay the beast or try to get Nagatogori hit the two thieves that basically was trying to be considered some scholars, but they were clearly not scholars. They were some thieves trying to get some money from the artifact. So both things, all in all, could be some uh, decent option, because this way we could just do the protect from nasty dagger thing, and this thing could be, well, give justice to those thieves. I don't know. I think maybe this one could be more fun to see what happens, because I don't think I could have problems slaying this Dedrick servant, because we are high level and we have plenty of companions behind our back, so not a real problem to kill this thing. But this one is
Devis Terrano told me to get
what?
the artifact. I gave it to him. It was not yours to give, mortal. The item belongs in the shrine of my lord. It must be returned, but that will not be all. The wrongful holder of the soul anchor must die. You will perform this task, mortal. It shall be your punishment. Kill Devis Terrano. He'll haul his soul into Cold Harbor and you may yet redeem yourself. And what if I don't do as you command? Should you fail in your task or be foolish enough to disobey me, you will pay the price yourself. I shall await your return in Bekashpatu. Come to me with the soul anchor, and Devis Terrano's blood on your hands, and I will absolve you. You have 3 days and no more.
okay. So
Make haste, mortal. You take a note in your journal under section 8 Cold Harbor Keel Hall.
oh, I cannot slay the beast now. So well, we will see what happens, I guess. Not sure I want to kill the poor
I
thief.
was approached by Nogatog Roy, guardian of the Bekashpatu shrine. Nogatog Roy ordered me to get the soul anchor back from Devis Terrano, kill him and then return the item back to the shrine. I have 3 days to do this.
So, tell you what, I would just save here, in case this quest is one of the quests that punish the player, just killing the player some way, better to save. But I think I will try and wait for these 3 days and see what happens. Out of curiosity. But for now,
Isn't the Malagriad wonderful? Scenic travel.
let's go back to Baloira.
Your bidding, knight?
Ooh, we have a trolley for the rain. Not bad. Ooh, that was near. Maybe I could increase the limit, memory limit, because so far I have these warnings but no crashes. So maybe I could increase it a little more. Try the roof. I think it's called Trellis. I have some models with it. I think it's an option you can disable, and I think I have also a couple of the new ones, the ones used by Haterade mod. But I have added them also to a couple of routes because they have these lateral crates that are causing problem in narrow passages. Like I like to have the strider go, for instance, under the rock arcs. They are very scenic, but this way you don't have a lot of space to have the strider turn around. So crates on the sides are very scenic but not very realistic. They would bleed with the rest of the rocks, and so I have added a couple of them to some routes that have less of problems of this kind, but not many of them for now.
You
Let's
don't
see
deserve
what you're
to
made
live.
of.
Okay, we are back.
He is a hard man, all right.
Look at those clouds. I think they are much better now compared to the previous version of the mod. Oh, we need to eat something, probably. Want to see lettuce pose? Look at this. Okay, so we need to
I was
do a
approached by
couple of
Nogatog
things.
Roy, guardian of the Baikashpatul shrine. Nogatog Roy ordered me to get the soul anchor back from Devis Terrano, kill him and then return the item back to the shrine. I have 3 days to do this.
So we must return to Alien Aberus in Baloira Keep.
Elmonder has returned to me. Here is your reward, Shiar Yunin. Care for another errand?
Well,
100 gold
why
has
not?
been added to your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section Imperial Cult. A mission failed. Errand. You are ready for further tasks now? Good. I need you to get a 500 septim donation from Jewelry News. She regularly donates to our cause and we need the money. You take a note in your journal under section Imperial Cult. A simple job. Jewelry News. Jewelry regularly donates to the cult and works at the Census and Excise office here in Baloira. Elmonder. Yes, you were able to find and heal Elmonder, Errand. We need that donation from Jewelry News. You had better collect soon.
Okay, census and excise office. I should see the door in theory. Let's try and increase the distance. No, not the door for some reason. Door is not detected. Oh well. Let's practice.
Throw up dead.
And we can try some X. I think this is the probably the most dangerous weapon. Does a lot of damage. Also the bound hammer one, but axes are really.
Come on, I'll give you a free hit.
Raindrops. Oh yeah, I was forgetting. Now this door is not detected. Let's see if it has some strange identifier for some reason. Oh, it's hard to detect. Also from the console. Now the name is standard. Imperial small lot door. I will take a note, but check this door. So the census office should be nearby.
Now where did I put them?
I must say, I find you most interesting right now.
Do you want something from me?
Hello there. I am Jillera News. Can I help you, Jillera News? You need a 500 septim donation? I would give it to you, but I need a favor first. Regarding Morrowind hasn't been paying her taxes and it's causing lots of problems for me. Could you go and get her to promise to pay them by the end of the week? She lives in one of the shacks, here, in Baal-Oira. Do this, then I will give you the donation you ask for. You take.
Double the shoot,
Okay,
double the
as usual, do ut das.
Strange.
Baal-Oira is such a quiet town, don't you think, Enchanted Blade?
Yeah. So we have to ask for taxes here.
May you find me worthy
Welcome
of
to
your
Baal-Oira,
attention.
the northernmost imperial settlement in Boethia.
She's not a lady, so
Is there something on your mind?
How may I help you? You have a message from Jillera News? Oh dear. Jillera News. My taxes? By the end of the week. I will never be able to pay it by then. I need new clothes, new candles, food. I just won't be able to pay it. Maybe you could help me by getting me some new wooden cutlery and a loaf of bread from Lilnori's bakery. I would be very grateful, and then I would be able to pay my taxes. You take a note in your journal under section Imperial Cult. A simple job.
okay. More and more simple jobs. It's fun to do these kind of things as narrating leader of all houses. You know. It's like the rat quest. Bakery.
Lilnori's bakery.
I see I stand in good company.
I
What
see
can I
you
do
are
for
new
you?
to Baal-Oira, Outlander. It's a quiet town, but you'll find the locals friendly enough if you are polite. Is there someone in particular you are looking for, or would you like to know about local services? Jillera News. She's the local census and
Okay,
excise
so I
agent.
think maybe
Look
we
for her in the
must
census
just
and excise
buy
offices.
things. I don't remember the name. Let's see.
Morrowind can't promise to pay her taxes as she can't afford some essentials. She has asked me to get her a new set of wooden cutlery and a loaf of bread from Ilnori's bakery in Bail-Oira.
Ooh, cutlery, wooden cutlery. A new set.
So, what do you think of our little town, Shi'ar-Yunin?
I don't know exactly what cutlery includes. I suppose some spoon. That's a different one here. A knife. A fork. And maybe also, no, it's not wooden, so that should be enough. And then some bread. Let's try this one.
Thank you. Please.
Out of curiosity, let's see if these things are marked as quest items. Yeah, they are. So as you can see, the mod is working because it is adding the exclamation point at the end of the word of the quest item. So this way you know that you should not sell these items or drop them somewhere, because they are most likely used in some quest.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Are you still acting as Jalarenu's messenger? Well, Jalarenu's. So, what about those? Yes. Thank you very much, Shi'ar-Yunin. I am very grateful for this, and I can now pay my taxes by the end of the week. You take a note in your journal under section Imperial Cult, a simple job. Fork has been removed from your inventory. Spoon has been removed from your inventory. Knife has been removed from your inventory. Bread has been removed from your inventory.
Right. And now in theory we can go back. Never easy with companions in between, but in theory should be able to get the door.
Impressive. These clothes suit you well.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Has Morrowind promised to pay her taxes yet? Morrowind, you have received her word? Excellent. I can now pay my donation to the Imperial Cult, as promised. 500 gold has been added to your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section.
Okay, so we have the money, we can go back to the priest.
You're in good company, friend. Welcome. You seem like very good company.
Have you managed to do the errand I asked? Jillera News. Jillera regularly errand. You received her donation? Excellent. I will take that. Here, take these scrolls as your reward. 500 gold has been removed from your inventory. 3 scroll of Kinareth's Eye has been added to your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section Imperial Cult, a simple job. Errand. I don't have any errands for you at the moment, Shiar Yunin, but I have heard Reliant Firewatch is looking for some help. Firewatch. Firewatch is the largest Imperial city.
And so we finished the Imperial quest in this small village. It's not raining anymore. And okay, we maybe need to eat something, so no, we are wet. We don't. We are wet, so soaking wet. We are more sensible to electricity basically, but also we need to eat something. That was a bakery, or we can use the tavern. Let's go to the tavern.
I must say, I find you most interesting right now. Please,
Welcome to the Black Ogre Tavern, milady. If you're looking for beds or a hearty meal, you're in the right place. I feel the same way. It's been some time now for me.
Not much variety.
Thank you.
You can't really drop things. You need to be in first person view to be precise. Then you can drop things exactly where the pointer is pointing, and it's something. Like we are, oh, I have still roasted meat, we can eat an egg, some bread. And that's it. So, we are not hungry anymore, and well, we can go see what happens next time we try to
Easy, is it?
keep on questing and exploring. But for now, I think I will stop here, as usual, a long stream. We have jumped all around Wonderful and the mainland also. Not jumped but teleported mostly, using magical things. And well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.